you all for coming tonight, and a special thanks to those who traveled to be here on this joyous celebration for Shannon and Patrick. So, this is Shannon's vision. What do you think? So, Shannon, working with you over this past year and a half has been an extreme pleasure, and I have a newfound respect for you. You are highly focused, organized, timely, and detailed. Patrick says it's a good thing I'm not. Which has enabled the process to run so smoothly with superb results. You are a very beautiful bride. Whom we are very proud of and love you more than words can ever describe. Uh-oh. Didn't expect that. Patrick, I would love to welcome you into the family, but I kind of feel like you're already a part of our family. I mean, let's face it, he moved into the house. Yeah. Which is now affectionately known as the Curry compound. Yeah. Along with Shannon and their dog Stella and our younger son Drew. Yes, quite a party. Since we have gotten to know him, we have all taken on Patrickisms. Yes. And we call things tight now. Yeah. And we're not talking about the clothes we're wearing, okay? No. For example, this is a hashtag tight wedding. Yeah, tight wedding. Yeah. The Backstreet Boys are so tight. Yeah, they are, right. And wearing cardigans are also tight, as well as attending musicals. Yes. But seriously, Patrick, you have been a wonderful addition to our family. And we'd also like to acknowledge Patrick's parents, who were unable to physically attend tonight, but we know they're here in spirit. And Patrick, I know they would be so proud of the man that you have become and the choices that you have made. And one of them, of course, is our gorgeous, beautiful daughter. So, yeah. So congratulations, and now your dad, Mike, would like to say something too.
Thank you. Oh, you've heard, huh? Thank you. I know I'm a little biased, but I want to say that I think Shannon's the most beautiful bride I've ever seen. Oh, except for Gail, who's been my bride for 41 years. All right. I'd like to talk a little bit about this vision. Gail and I were in Florida with some friends of ours, Jim and Linda, and Shannon called and she says, "Mom, I just met with the event planner and they totally see my vision." Well, Jim immediately went to the bar and got me the strongest shot of bourbon because he knew I was going to need it. But you know what? I didn't need a shot. I needed the whole bottle. But, you know, Shannon, since she was little, always loved glitz and glitter and everything else, and you can see that she still likes that stuff today. So we're happy for that to work out. Now, we worked very hard planning this whole wedding so you guys could have a great time here. I know you could be home watching hockey night in Canada, but you decided to come here. So hopefully it'll be worth your trouble, and we'll have a good time. So we'd like to propose a toast to Patrick and Shannon Ellison. May they have a long, happy life like Gail and I have had, and wish them the best of luck. There you go.
Okay, hi everybody. My name is Alina, and I have had the privilege of standing by Shannon's side as she has met and fallen in love with the man of her dreams. First off, I would like to say thank you to Mr. and Mrs. Curry. It's funny that you mention a vision because I swear to God it's in my speech for making this vision for Shannon and Patrick's wedding come to life. I know I speak for myself and probably everyone in this room that it has been already so magical to watch them, start their new life together. So thank you so much for that. It's absolutely amazing. I also would like to take a moment to acknowledge those who could not be with us today. Patrick, I know that your parents would adore Shannon, and they are so proud of you. Yeah. So, Annie, 30-some years ago, Shannon's parents and my parents decided that we should be best friends, and luckily enough, it stuck with zero effort. We started this journey through life together on Grove Park Drive. Grove Park! Ooh. Actually, it's funny because I told someone earlier today, I kind of thought it was a subdivision this whole time. I didn't know it was an actual street. So I Googled it. It's actually Grove Park Drive. Who knows? Anyway, so we started this journey together where not only our families, but multiple others were throwing these get-togethers, AKA driveway parties, laughing and making memories all around something that we all know and love called a yucca jar. So if you don't know what yucca is, write this down because it will change your life, I promise. You need one jar that's easily shakeable. You need a fifth of vodka, about 5 limes, 5 lemons, give or take, whatever your preference, a cup of sugar, bunch of ice, and then a lot of teamwork because you all pass it around a circle and you shake it and then you drink it and have a really great time. So moving on. Through about 15 some years of dance, 4 years apart at college and beyond, we have both gained amazing friendships separately and together. And although all of these friendships that we have gained, we all live in different states, we have kind of grown our own Grove Park, where we laugh and make memories and, of course, yucca. These enduring friendships and countless memories would not have been so, honestly, if it weren't for Shannon. She is someone you can count on to try new things and new adventures without skipping a beat, but of course, not without an itinerary. God forbid. Because in the words of Shannon, you can't have fun unless you stay organized and stick to a schedule. Thank you very much. But honestly, every single trip that I've ever taken with Shannon and every single night on the couch has ended up with just laughter. It doesn't matter what we're doing. So, thank you for being the best friend a girl could ask for. I'm not going to cry, I promise. Okay, so now on to Patrick. I knew he loved Shannon from the moment that he met her as he stared googly-eyed, honestly, at everything Shannon said or did. And then on the opposite hand, Shannon was spending countless minutes on her phone texting, which if you know Shannon, she doesn't talk on the phone. She doesn't really text. So all of a sudden, she's spending a lot of, racking up her data on her phone with this guy, giggling at whatever he was saying. She let this go on for a while, before finally letting him take her on their first date. And he wooed her with his love and passion for Backstreet Boys and O-Town Band. O-Town Band. And of course, his impeccable fashion sense, because let's be honest, Patrick dominates at everything he ever does. Let's get real. Before you know it, we added another member to our ever-growing group of friends, and I could not be happier. If you know these two separately or together, there's no way that you couldn't be absolutely elated over their newfound love and their journey that they're about to start together. So, I love you both so much, and I cannot wait to see what wonderful memories you guys are going to create together. I'll be there too, so it'll be a lot of fun. So, let me grab my drink. Oh, is this is mine now. So please raise your glass and help me in toasting to the new Mr. and Mrs. Ellison. Yay!
Alina, that was an amazing toast. You're going to be a tough act to follow, so thanks a lot for that. Good evening, everybody. My name is Steve. If you don't know me, I'm Pat's older brother, and truly honored to be his best man tonight. So, I've grown up with Pat. I've seen him make a number of questionable decisions. Let's be honest. Amazing memories, too, but tonight is definitely not one of them. Shannon, you look absolutely amazing. So beautiful. Tonight is absolutely perfect, and I'm so happy for you both. There's two people I'd like to thank tonight. Their tale is a tale of rags to riches, of a couple who started a small company, grew it to a very successful business. These people are very loving, very generous. They even have one of their kids working at the company. And of course, I'm talking about Mr. and Mrs. Chang, the founders of Forever 21. So, and if you don't know this, it's actually where it all started for Pat and Shannon. Sorry, guys. For a short while, Pat was actually Shannon's boss. But let's be honest. You're stealing my thunder, Mike. Let's be honest, you no longer have the upper hand. In all seriousness, Mike and Gail, let's hear it from Mike and Gail one more time. I want to thank you both, obviously, for being amazing hosts, but also for having such an amazing daughter that I get to officially call sister. And your flower girls get to officially call Aunt Shannon. And they've been calling her that from day one, by the way. But I also want to thank you both for treating my brother like part of your family, really from day one. He means the world to you, and I think you're getting a great son-in-law. In fact, I know. Perfect. Yeah. Pat and Shannon, I think a great, important part of marriage is to find joy in the little things in life, like arguing over who's better, Backstreet or NSYNC, watching A Few Good Men on repeat, sleeping in the same bed together only because you're scared to death of killer clowns. I'm getting carried away. That's actually what Pat and I did till we were about 25 years old. We're crappy. Shannon, you look beautiful. I've never seen my brother so happy. He is a great guy. He's going to be a great husband. He is an Ellison, after all. He was raised by an amazing lady. If she could be with us here tonight, she would be just so happy to see her son with somebody that makes him so happy. You guys ready to get this party started? If everybody would please raise their glass. To Pat and Shannon, a life of health, happiness, and most importantly, being crappy.